Sorry everyone. Someone had to die, and it had to be this guy. So yeah, if you're wondering why this commentary exists, well, blame the voices in my head. They said I have like 7 to 12 months to live unless I gather and collect the Dragon Balls, and then they give me something extra. Anyhow, this is a commentary on this guy. This guy is a reviewer who does videos on recently released video games and stuff. He recently did a video on why he thinks Breath of the Wild does not deserve its 10 out of 10s. Now I can agree that Breath of the Wild is not perfect, and in some cases he's right. However, this guy doesn't understand the difference between problems and, well, things that just bother him. Whatever, let me just show you what I'm talking about.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is a masterclass in open-world design.
Breath of the Wild is a defining moment for the Legend of Zelda series, and the most impressive game Nintendo has ever created.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It is absolutely worth every bit of hype that it gets.
A 10 out of 10.
Well, what the f***? How come I didn't get a check from Nintendo? The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild does not deserve a 10. Not even f***ing close. Oh my god, at this point reviews have become advertisements for the damn game. Let's say some poetic bullshit like Breath of the Wild took me to places that I didn't think possible in games. Returning to Hyrule is truly a serene, tranquil experience that nobody should miss.
So are you telling me it's a problem when they try to describe how they felt playing the game? Okay, how about I just say the game is fun without a description as to why it's fun and just slap a 10 on it. That'll make it so much better, won't it?
But that doesn't mean they're good reviews. Breath of the Wild has been such a hyped game for so damn long that anybody who even bothers to bring up negatives is gonna get dislike bombed into oblivion, as you'll soon see here. Giving Breath of the Wild a 10 is the safe thing to do. Seriously, did anybody even play the f***ing game?
I'm confident that game reviewers don't exactly give a crap whether people dislike them for giving Breath of the Wild anything that isn't a 10. Heck, just look at IGN last year. They deliberately tried to get people to dislike the mess out of them by hating on the Sonic franchise.
I played it on Wii U, and don't give me that you have to buy the Switch bullshit. 90% of people are playing it on the Wii U.
Okay, sure. Let's say Breath of the Wild sold more copies on the Wii U version instead of the Switch version. Wanna know why? Because the Switch only just came out and the games doesn't exactly come with the console. Even then, if Nintendo was willing to delay the game for a whole freaking year, then I'm pretty sure the game was meant for the Switch.
The game looks stuttery and blurry and jaggedy as shit! Now, I know the Wii U is an even older, shittier console than the Nintendo Switch is, but Breath of the Wild has a very similar art style to Wind Waker, and Wind Waker looks gorgeous in 1080p 60.
Wind Waker mostly takes place on water. Not many weather systems outside of the ocean. Not many things happen on the ocean, or anywhere else in the game. And you think just because they share similar art styles automatically means they will both run like each other? Hand me the rope.
It doesn't look good in any aspect or regard at all. Well, Wesley, it's about gameplay over graphics. Alright, fine, you want to talk about gameplay? The mechanics are f***ed. You know, Breath of the Wild is open world because open world, right? I appreciate the fact that you can finally change clothes. I found a red bandana in the chest and it makes Link look like a pirate and it's awesome. Weapons break so quickly. It's insane. So I'm fighting a group of enemies and I'll kill one of them and I'll pick up his club and that club will break in the same fight. It's that fast.
For one, that's a rare occurrence and that's just a sign that you suck at video games. 2, those are very weak weapons that you get early on in the game. Later on you can get much better weapons. Though they do break, they don't break as easily.
Sprinting is on the... Oh jeez, I gotta see... Nintendo buttons are oriented strange. A is where B should be, and Y is where X should be. They're like switched, to the point where A is still select, you know, go, continue, which is where B should be. So instinctively, after, you know, all your years of gaming, the button that's normally back is now forward. Like in a conversation, like yes is now no, and no is now yes. Because Nintendo.
Unless this is exclusive to the Wii U, then I'm sure you can get used to it. When I started the game, I distinctly recall being confused over the controls, but now it's pretty simple and easy, and I even forgot it was an issue. Though to be fair, this video did come out a few days after the game was released. In other words, patience, my friend.
It's time for Alright, so maybe it's story over gameplay and graphics, okay? Maybe it's got a good story, huh? So you go up to this old Santa f***er and he's like, I think it's time you learned what happened 100 years ago. The Calamity Ganon attacked Hyrule and you must now save Zelda the Princess of... Are you f***ing kidding me? Again? This is just a f***ing remake of every other Zelda!
I don't think you've ever played a Zelda game. Unscripted or not, I'm calling BS on this. In most Zelda games, saving Zelda wasn't the priority, and other times it was just momentarily, like an Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past, and Wind Waker. You could have, I don't know, went back and played a damn Zelda game? Look, even the reviewers who write all that poetry you seem to dislike, they could do much more than you.
And also, what the hell was that? What just happened? Did I get struck by... I got struck by lightning. Are you f***ing shitting me? Did I mention that you can get struck by lightning in Zelda Breath of the Wild? Lightning? Struck by lightning? What, are you gonna catch AIDS next? Huh? Have a heart attack? It's more likely that I grow a second dick!
Oh, and here's the best one. Fun fact, the loading screen gives you guides as to why you die in this game. For example, if you get killed by monsters, it tells you that you went in full on instead of being prepared. When you get struck by lightning, it tells you that having metal on during a lightning storm is suicide.
Seriously, to hell with this game, and even if you ignore the myriad of mechanics issues and design flaws, and performance issues, and outdated graphics, it's just another open world game. Tell me one thing you can do in Zelda Breath of the Wild that you can't do somewhere else.
Rock launch!
Oh, it's got pretty piano music when you go around walking. You know what? If you're gonna give a game a 10 for pretty piano music when you go around walking, then f*** you. If Zelda's name was not written on the box, it would not be getting jack shit. Seriously, f*** this game. Anybody who gave Breath of the Wild a 10 could kiss my ass.
Another thing, this game changed the formula of the Legend of Zelda series, where you originally just went place to place solving puzzles and waiting for the story to progress. Now you could do anything. It makes a tired out franchise into something more. Sure, if it wasn't Zelda, it wouldn't have been much. But if it was still done by Nintendo, you'd be damn stupid to say they wouldn't have put effort into it.
It's time for
Okay, final thoughts? The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is not a perfect game, I'll say that. However, your points are all either over-exaggerated, ignorant, or just make me want to flat out hang myself. There are problems in the game, like how some instructions are pretty vague or how you don't know certain things, but I'll be honest and say the game has a lot of fun things to it that make it really great. Anyhow, I completed the video, now where's the Dragon Ball? Yes, now I finally proved my worth as the greatest Dragon Ball!